and today we are gonna do a legit no makeup look. And when I say legit, as in a few products, like 5 to 6 products, and it's just gonna be under 5 minutes. This is the look that you're gonna go for when you're lazy, but you just want to look a little bit cute, or you just want to achieve the hashtag I woke up like this type of look. This is the no makeup look for you, because we have gotten through because we have gone through days where we just don't want to be bothered wearing a lot of makeup, or sometimes we just want to, you know, fool people that our skin actually looks this glowing when it's actually not. For anything else, don't forget to subscribe down below for more videos. I post once a week, and without any more babbling, let's get on to the video. Okay, so we're starting off with the bare face, so I don't have anything on my face right now besides petroleum jelly on my lips. So I already have moisturizer on my face right now so that everything goes on smoothly. So basically, we are going to rely on the canvas that we already have, which is our skin. When I do no makeup looks, this is usually the time when I embrace the skin that I have and I just want to look as natural as possible. So whenever I do a no makeup look, or whether I do a full face, I usually have these products in handy, which are very essential to me. So first is sunscreen, and second is a mattifying primer. Not only does sunscreen protect your face from the harmful rays of the sun when you go out and stuff, but I find that this sunscreen kind of acts like a smoothing primer. I know this sounds crazy, but I noticed that when I just wear this sunscreen, my skin feels much smoother. And the great thing about this, it's really clear, so it's not the sunscreen now when you wear it you have like this white cast on your face, which I super hate. After our skin is feeling smooth and now even protected by the sun, I use a mattifying primer to make sure that I don't get oily throughout the day. So if I do a no makeup look, it's usually I don't wear foundation, I don't wear anything on my skin so much, so that means that my natural oils will pop through. My natural oils, I'd say sometimes it's a blessing because it's as if I'm actually glowing, if you know what I mean. But using this primer, it's going to control the places where you don't want to look greasy, and that's usually my T-zone, my nose area, and my chin. So I'm just going to put that. The next thing I'm gonna do is spot conceal. You're just going to look for certain spots where you think needs help. And for me, it is the under eye area. And then if you have like some spots that you need to cover up on your face, like some pimples, then you just have to dab your concealer. So I'm literally just going to use this pot concealer and then dab it under my eyes. The great thing about this one is that it's super natural versus if you use a liquid concealer, because a liquid concealer is going to be more obvious that you have makeup on. But then for the creamy type of concealer, like this Nars one, which is the soft matte complete concealer, I love it because it's super natural on the skin, which is perfect for those days that you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. So I'm going to focus that on the inner part of my eyes and then drag it to focus on where the darkness is mostly peeking through, which is in this inner part, and then you just dab it outward. And the great thing about this one is you could literally just use your fingers and dip your finger here and just put it on your eyes like I did. So that totally saves a lot of time also, and I found that using your fingers really melts this concealer even better, so it looks more natural. Another tip is that to use a concealer that isn't as bright as your natural skin tone. And then if I feel like just adding here on my nose, because that's where I get red, and then maybe a little bit on my nose as well because I get red there as well. I lightly set those concealer with powder. I use this Maybelline Fit Me Powder because I find that it's almost undetectable that you have powder on, but it gives you enough staying power and coverage where you need it. So this powder, I'm not gonna put it all over my face because I'm gonna look too powdery and matte, and that's not what we want. We want our normal like juices of our skin to come out. So I'm just going to put it in place where you need it. So like where we put the concealer, so I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. blush brush to just like set that concealer. So very lightly on my nose as well. So as you can see, like my face, I covered up the places where I need it, so it doesn't seem like I have a ton of makeup on. It's just like, do you have makeup on? Do you really? Okay, second is these brows. So I actually got microblading, so I already have some brows on. I just need to probably get touched up my right eyebrow because it's getting faded already, but that could be fixed. It's literally just filling the tail end and just like fading it as you go inward. By the way, I am using the Fashion Brow Maybelline whatever shiz this is in a dark brow. So this is what I've been using for my brows lately, and I love it. It's quite long lasting. And then slowly fading inward. So basically like whatever is left on this brush, I just slowly feather it in the middle. And then of course there's a spoolie in the end that is very helpful when you brush through your brows. And then I use a little bit of the powder in the middle part, which is basically for this purpose to set the wax, just so it doesn't move around. Okay, so now we go back to the face, and right now I'm super tan. Like I'm probably like way shades darker than I was like a few months ago because I went to the beach a lot and I got really dark. Basically I have like a natural bronzer already. Since we highlighted this area, this looked contoured and darker already, so I'm not gonna put on bronzer. What I'm gonna do is use two more products for my skin, and first it's going to be the Becca Beach Tint. I found that this actually works better on your bare skin rather than when you have like foundation underneath or like tinted moisturizer, so this is great for no makeup days. What that does is that it gave you this like rosy natural color from within, but it actually just came from this. And then next is I cannot go without highlighter, but I found this highlight which I mentioned in my previous video that I bought. I found that this Essence Pure Nude highlight is super natural. I'm just going to dab it here, and then I'm just going to run it on my cheekbones. And this is somehow going to set that tint blush a bit, so at least it lasts longer, and I find that these two products really melt well together. And then sometimes I like putting a little bit on my nose. As you can see, like it added that subtle glow, which I really like because it's not too intimidating. For the lips, if you want it to be like a completely no makeup look, then you could just stick with their actual lip color if they're pigmented. But for me, I usually just use the beach tint on my cheeks and just use it on my lips as well. So it really looks like your natural lip color, which is super like, you can actually just walk out the door with this look. But if you have a little bit of time or if you want to do something extra, then you could do something to your lashes. One step you can do is just curl your eyelashes. As I mentioned also, I've gotten my lashes lifted and tinted, so they're already curled a bit. So if I want to do like no makeup looks, I literally just keep it as is because I don't need to do much for my eyelashes. But for this purpose, I'll just curl it a little bit. If you want to just have more definition for your eyes, then you could add mascara. So I just really focus on the roots right here. I have a mirror down here, and then I just look down and just focus on the roots. So I'm using the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. I don't know about that name though. Too scandalous, but yeah. So as you can see, like it added just a little bit of definition for my eyes, but nothing too dramatic. And guess what? That's it, guys. That was so fast. This is like the fastest makeup look ever. The great thing about this type of look, it's just really enhancing the skin that you already have. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. So don't forget to subscribe down below for more videos. I have more to come. I promise to post more often. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.